14. 14. 14. 1, 4, 14. Not 15. 14. He lit up the city of pink. And I get the feeling he'll be seeing plenty of pink in the future. Now, welcome back to the large bat and ball AM meal show. The large bat and ball morning food show.
Where we feast no longer.
Sorry I wasn't here yesterday. I was in jail. Pezza, if I can call you that. I'm not sure.
I don't know if you got the rights to that.
Okay. I've got a license.
Civilian will do, and citizen.
Civilian, civvy. What an innings that was from the young man.
It would have to be the most extraordinary performance of anybody ever in cricket if the contentions are true.
Yeah. Huge.
And you know what? It's fucking amazing whatever the case.
Right.
Whatever the case. I'm just a bit staccato here trying to figure out what can be, but I mean, I am without speech with this performance.
Yeah.
Really. You can, and we will go into it. It's a phalanx, it's a bukkake of stats.
Right. Yep.
And we will go through them all. If you are waking up in India, you are fucking rock hard on this. Yeah. This is
finally we found a young man.
I know. Yeah, this guy's made Yashavsi Jaiswal look old.
Shubman Gill, old news.
Shubman Gill subbed out. Yeah. Creaky knee, dicky knee.
How old's he? 26.
Have a look at Sanju Samson on the bench. He wasn't happy. Hey, we'll get into it, but it's all thanks to our great friends, Big Basket.
10 minutes, Andre. Boys, Big Basket. 10 minutes, Andre. Big Basket. 10 minutes, Andre. Big Basket.
Big Basket, delivering in 10 minutes.
Can we use that?
I got to catch you up on this stuff.
Okay, yeah.
I think so.
Sorry.
I think
As I said, I was in jail yesterday.
We'll find out.
Handcuffs.
Hey, look, a quick note on yesterday. To everybody watching, we obviously saw the explanation that I gave yesterday. Created some press. Here's the inside cover of the Melbourne Sporting Pages yesterday. So obviously you got the Aussie Rules top left, but that's the broadsheet paper covering the news that I guess emanated from yesterday's video and. Actually, here's the back page itself as well. Pezza doesn't get a lick. Pezza's cut out.
Pezza bounced.
And I understand. I understand that. I did warn the Age that they didn't have the rights to the image of me. So yeah. Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
Obviously, some comments online, your Twitters, your Reddits, your Facebooks, etc., and just a couple of follow-up comments from us. Don't want to labour this too much. I think the first thing to say is a tremendous thank you to our audience, who for the love that they've shown us in the last 24 hours. We're really moved by it. And we're determined to keep bringing the best narration of cricket that we can. The difference is that we are, going to do it without the use of some still images or official team names. We've always wanted to bring you the best shows possible. As I said yesterday, we now understand things have changed. Stuff that was implicitly permissible before is now not. We respect it. So we're figuring out how to bring you new images. Because we want to bring as much life and colour, in the 21st century principles of media possible. So this morning I asked my children to draw a picture of VAIBHAV Suryavanshi. This is him after scoring a whirlwind record-breaking 100.
I remember that shot. That was impressive.
Yeah, you don't bowl there. Look where it's, because that was one of those ones that went over third.
Now, is that to scale?
Oh shit! I had not clocked that. Now that would, at least that would make it more factual.
Make sense,
14.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So very much welcoming your hand-drawn pictures as well. DM us, all good. That's the new world that we live in. Good. So all good.
Good.
Commercial versus editorial. So, and on that note, one way to that you can get behind TGC in this time of tumult and education on screenshot use is by coming to our live shows.
Yeah.
In India. This Sunday, we play in Bengaluru. The following evening, we're in Mumbai. And Gurugram, we are in you Friday, May 9. We'll be talking about the cricket tournament. We'll be talking about its players, teams, city names only. We'll showcase you the best hand-drawn pictures of proceedings. We're talking tattoos. We're talking age of consent to play cricket. And everything in between that is permissible.
I like it. Come and see the naughty, naughty boys.
Yes.
Come and see the naughty whites.
So that, yeah, a bit of admin off the top. Here goes. We should probably talk about this game.
Okay.
We've got a couple of talking points down the bottom.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
All the big ones. Okay, so Gujarat batted first, made 209 for 4,
Yeah, all
and
good.
Rajasthan made whoa, no, hey,
No! Charlie, what are you fucking doing? Trying to kill us out here.
People don't know the name of the
understand.
teams. You can't say that.
Gujarat. You
Yeah.
can say it's a city.
It's a city,
in
Gujarat.
India,
Okay, they made 209 for 4, and then Rajasthan chased that with 4 and a bit overs. 4 overs left and 1 ball left, 2 down. Thanks to Suryavanshi's 35 ball 100, 38 off 101 in the end, and Jaiswal's a very slow 70 off 40.
He just want to get his eye in.
Ria Prague also hit 32 off 15 by the bye. So that's what happened in the game, but no one's going to remember what happened in the game except for one thing and one thing only, Pezza.
Correctly. So the number of stats that this innings creates is I can scarcely remember as like something as Bukkake-esque.
Eye-watering.
Yeah. Irrespective of the fact or contention that he's 14 years old. Irrespective of that. It's the fastest 50 of the season.
Yep.
So you can, at any age, that's incredible.
What was that, 17?
17 deliveries,
17 rocks,
fastest of the season.
Yep.
He's the fastest Indian century maker in IPL history, which is to say it's his third innings in the IPL.
Yeah.
So he's just gone, in his third innings, he's made 100. Nobody's done that before.
But he's beaten that record by 5 years. I think it's Manish Pandey had it before at 19. And then like Rishabh had one at 20. I think those are the top ones.
Right. So they took their time.
Yes.
Yeah. He's the youngest ever to score a century in T20 cricket history. Now, I think there's a caveat around like men's professional cricket because a lot of us have blazed away.
Yeah.
It's just that we've done it in a backyard.
Yeah. I think there's some stuff in the European Cricket League, especially the Serbians. They've had a strong outing recently.
It's decimated everything else. Like Ian Thorpe was world champion at 15 in Australia. He was lazy. And the other thing I wanted to pick up from this innings is Suryavanshi's wasted 11 dot balls.
Yep. So
which is something to work on,
Yep.
which is probably the most concerning thing.
That's right. Chris Gale's record of 30 ball 100, well within sights.
I just have to ask you guys, like, is it the most extraordinary performance in cricket history given that he is 14 years of age?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yeah,
like
it
this is the most extraordinary thing that's ever happened in cricket.
Yeah, that's right. I remember when Naseem Shah came to Australia a couple of years ago, and he was bowling like nearly 160 k's an hour when he was 16, I think it was.
Sure.
And that was like
Sure he was.
It's exactly. Now that was extraordinary in the sense that he was frightening players at such a young age, kind of thing. But he wasn't like blowing teams away in the sense of like he didn't take like 8 for or something. Because like this kind of innings like is the equivalent of at least a 7 for.
And when you're
35 ball 100.
when you're 16, like there are scenarios where you have very early onset puberty and you're pretty much there, hairs and all. Mm-hmm. You can't have gone through the fullness of your puberty to compete. Sorry, we can complete 14 of it
5 times a day.
to compete with men. Like even if you've gone like you're early at 14, you're not fully there to be able to go physically toe to toe with like fully grown men. So he's 14 years old doing this, and it's not just you get a game. Yeah. Like I don't know if you caught this while you're on honeymoon. In his first game, his first ball, he hit for 6.
6, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, you were watching every game, every ball in every game.
Yeah.
It's and then in your third innings at age 4, and he's only just 14. This ain't like, and that probably matters at that age.
He was 13 5 weeks ago.
Right. So,
Mate, what were you doing when you were in year 8?
well, everyone's
What were you doing?
I just accidentally said it before. I was completing myself.
Yeah.
Trying to, but
I was worried about long division and recess and winning handball.
mate, I'm still Mum's still sending me to bed at 9 o'clock.
He shouldn't be awake at this time. There's no way he should be awake. This is actually bad parenting.
Fuck me. I don't know how to contemplate the age of 14. Like, it's not even like he's made 50. It's not even like he's made 100. He's made a record-breaking. It's the second fastest IPL 100 ever.
It's not even just that he's playing. It's the achievement against like your Rashid Khans.
If he's scoring 100 in his third game, like have they been sleeping on him?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like the permutations are incomprehensible.
I mean, you're looking at like this achievement at this age. Why can't he play for 25 years?
Well, he can.
Exactly. So then you're looking at a guy at this age that could just break every single record. And that's not even saying like that's putting a fair bit of pressure on him. He's 14. He could go away for 5 years in the wilderness and still be an incredible young talent.
I'll tell you what, it's a...
Prithvi Shaw's a good player, isn't he?
Prithvi Shaw's a good player.
He's a good player.
Spare a thought for the older blokes.
Oh, yeah.
Here. Like, spare a thought. There's a moment when, like, he just fucking bombs Ishant Sharma. Like, that has to put somebody out to pasture, doesn't it? No, I'm like, and a fine career Ishant Sharma has had.
Was playing Test cricket before this guy was born.
No, the tournament is older than VAIBHAV SURYAVANSHI.
Yeah. Okay.
But, like... How are you meant to feel when the old warhorse comes steaming in for one more spell, and a 14-year-old is just pumping you back over your head? You got it. Like, that's got to be cue in the rack stuff. Like the existential crisis, the closeness to mortality one must feel when you look at that and go, Santua. The old warhorse better hang him up now.
I was looking at Michael Goff, who's just a towering figure and a great rig, and there's no way.
Tall.
Exactly. And there's no way he wasn't just looking at non-strikers when Suryavanshi was at the non-strikers end. Michael Goff wasn't just looking and being like, sure about this? You know what I mean? Which
under-19s World Cup is he going to play in? Because he's only allowed to be in one.
He's only allowed to be in one, okay.
Yeah. Because if he's got, if he's 14, he's got 15, 16, 17. He's got choice of 5.
Well, he's already got like a triple century as well. He's already got 100.
He's got it all, yeah.
So he's going to be playing Test cricket in a week and a half.
I'd say he's rocketed to the top of the... I mean, because if there's anything India needs, it's another left-hand opening candidate.
Yeah, I'm bored of Jaiswal now. Yeah. I need new sugar hits. Jaiswal's 23.
I've seen Jaiswal.
Bored. I get
TikTok.
it. I get it.
Yeah.
1,000 runs in the calendar year, I get it. In Test cricket, sure, whatever. 14-year-old hitting sixes.
70 or 40. Okay, welcome to fucking 2022.
He's equaled the record for the most amount of sixes by an Indian in the IPL in innings. 11? 11 sixes. Who the fuck's Jaiswal? Boring. Next.
I like how Rashid Khan just wanted to run a ball in this. Yeah, I think we're slipping on that story as well. Rashid Khan's back.
That's the main story.
Yeah.
I read a quote from the batting coach at Rajasthan, Vikram something.
Hopefully he takes full credit.
And he said, as I said,
he's got to watch the ball.
He's a special talent. He's got a great downswing if you want to go into technique in technical stuff. He's got a great downswing. So that helps him generate this kind of power. And today he just showed everybody actually how good he is. And then he also said he is one guy who takes on Jofra in the nets. Jofra is maybe one of the toughest bowlers to face in the nets because he's so awkward and he bowls quick. But he is one who really bats against him and really takes him on. Now, if you've seen just Google or like YouTube, like the best of Jofra Archer's highlights, obviously like from people that own the footage. And
you're not reproducing for commercial or editorial purpose, right? Whatever the difference is.
So then if you're 13 or 14 and you're like just facing that in the nets, which is way scarier, and I'll just take that on. What the fuck are we talking about, man? What are we looking at there? What are we looking at for this kid's future? If this kid now doesn't break every record, he's a failure and a loser. I'm 38 and do a podcast with my friend. Fucking loser.
For now. You're on bail.
Gareth.
Yeah, like let's have it right. So when you consider the age of the kid, it takes your consciousness into the realm of the like ethereal and the abstract. It is just about incomprehensible that he's that age to do what he did, right? But let's for a second remove the age newspaper and also his age.
Right.
That innings happened, so we saw it. If he was 25 and did that, that this would still be
It'd still be a great
deeply newsworthy.
Yeah.
It's an incredible thing to happen, and people be like, "Where's this person been?"
Yeah.
Like, it is the second fastest IPL ton ever. We've never seen a faster one in our entire coverage of the IPL that has lasted for 5 years, right?
That's interesting.
For now. You're like, well, I guess it's 4.5 given the... Yeah. We've never seen something faster. We've never seen it like... I haven't seen a faster 50 this year. And that in and of itself is incredible. So we saw the innings. It happened. To lay over the top of it, he's 14. Mm-hmm. I can't wrap the old noggin around it, to be honest. And that's not to. I don't mean to cast aspersions on a question. I can't do that when all of us consider the human experience of being 14 years of age. Like, to score the second fastest ever IPL 100 against a Jofra Archer, Rashid Khan led bowling attack in the IPL at age 14. It is like book publishers of young adult fiction would reject that on account of being unrealistic, like a fantasy novel.
Well, it's very simple. It's just see-ball, hit ball.
See, and with a wonderful downswing.
Yeah, that's right. You
Get the downswing right.
You got a bedtime. You're worried about recess at school.
Yeah.
You're worried about school. You're worried about staying up late. See-ball, hit ball, 35 ball ton.
I'm surprised they didn't just take pace off to him.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say, we're at the... we've... Actually, it's time for Flash Dog. Brought to you by Big Basket, who back us deluxe. Anyway, VAIBHAV SURYAVANSHI.
Yes.
Just to continue on with that.
Yeah.
Now,
What the fuck have we just watched? What have we watched? What the fuck was that?
This is going to go... This will reverberate around the world. It'll be interesting to see what highlights you can see around the world. Right? But I'm talking... Like, in Australia, the yardstick for anything, any sport meaning anything, is if it turns up in American highlights.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Now, surely this will have to turn up in US highlights.
Yeah.
Won't it? It's like, this kid's 14.
Yeah.
This kid's 14, and he has brutalized fully formed, like, male professionals.
Yep. Is it extraordinary enough for the US audience, like someone catching a ball with their bare hand? You know, is it as amazing as that?
True.
Because
with a baby,
with a baby, maybe a beer or something like that.
That's how he could have improved this.
Yeah, that's how it gets on Sports Center.
Yeah, he had a baby on his hip while he did it.
I don't know if he can do that just yet.
Yeah, no, true.
Legally speaking.
Yeah.
I mean, what I like about this, Pezza, is the idea that there'll be plenty of people who watch the IPL and, you know, just across all professional sports, there are certain ladies that like to attach themselves to a pro athlete thinking like, well, maybe there's my
chewers.
future. Yeah. Now, there'll be women out there watching young Suryavanshi. They'll be 27 years old thinking, maybe I'll hitch my wagon to that little ride, you know?
That would be illegal.
Sick. It's sick and disgusting.
We're not.
I'm just saying it's possible. That's all I'm
I've
saying.
had people saying that I've been knocked from kids and all sorts. 3-0 to Palace.
Bit of Goldbridge on the show.
3-0 to Palace.
I'm just saying, like, the world is so much at his feet. This is barely about the runs and wickets. What's going to happen to his life after this? You know, he's going to be given cars and women. All of these things are illegal to him right now.
Oh, if he doesn't end up 3 times better than Bradman, then I'm not here.
But the riches that are going to be afforded to him, the riches that are afforded to him now outside of the game, he can't taste yet. You know, he can't go to
Is this
nightclubs and bars.
Is this a sad story
and
about
be tempted by
yeah.
women and fast cars?
This is impossibly successful child actors who lose their childhood.
Yeah,
is this a sad story?
A little bit, yeah. What's he going to go home to? A fucking chocolate milk? I mean, I do as well sometimes, but that's a little sweet treat.
Sorry, what's the problem there? What I wouldn't give. Just walk, Mom, got that chocolate milk. Nah, come on. Yeah. It has to be the most extraordinary performance in cricket history.
Yeah. What's better than this?
Mate, there are like genuine legends of the game who are talking about what they were doing at 14. Like the cricket they were playing was in like against other children on a mat.
Yeah.
This kid's at the Indian Premier League. Do you know how many like fully formed male professional players like froth and dream about even just getting into a squad of an IPL team?
Yeah. I'm just Googling.
This is a 35 ball 100.
So Sachin was 17 when he scored his first Test 100.
Never heard of it.
Ponting was, when did Ponting make his debut? He was 18, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think it was an 8 at the end.
It was 18. Then he made 90 something.
Yeah.
Against,
Cummins was 18.
Cummins was 18, won that game. Yeah. So you're looking at. I mean, that's not even.
Yeah.
They were not in the
What's
same
Constas?
ballpark.
19.
Constas 19.
That's still your time. Yeah.
Yeah. Shahid Afridi did some amazing stuff for Pakistan. He scored a fast 100, didn't he? When he was.
But he was a man. He was a man
He
child.
was 16.
Yeah, there was a 6 at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was against Sri Lanka. And that was a fast 100. But this is, I mean, the IPL is now it's the biggest tournament in the world, and he's just done this in the biggest stage, and he's 14.
It's
and he's just turned 14.
not even getting a game. Extraordinary.
I actually can't think of something more impressive than this.
No, neither. I mean, in Australia, you have the stall gift where you have handicapped sprinting, right? And people in India will be familiar with that.
They will be. Yeah. How's Gout getting on?
But when everything's taken into account, to do this at 14 is it the most extraordinary sporting performance in the history of sport?
Yeah. Now you get into when did people start winning their first like gold medals?
Yeah, gymnastics stuff.
Gymnastics.
No, Comaneci.
Yeah, but gymnastics has the
That's
tendency.
what you need to be.
It's like who's the next best? Like that's why Bradman.
Yeah. So if you think this is the most extraordinary thing, are you then bound to say that Bradman was the best ever, owing to just the? Because this is an issue of like, look, not everyone can score a 35 ball 100, but it is something that happens. Like
Right.
it can happen. You can wrap your head around that, right? But you have not seen a 14-year-old dominate to this extent in any sport relative to the ages you do dominate in. When we talk about the actual like physical development of the human, as a male.
Yeah. The big question remains is, will Virat Kohli shoulder charge him as a sign of respect? You know? That is now a rite of
There's
passage
something
for
Cummins is going to have to think about.
for teenagers.
Yeah.
You know? For teenagers in the international stage, which the IPL is,
Getting your shoulder charge.
getting a shoulder charge, you know?
Okay, look, we've talked about the records already, Chuck, so just switch through that. Look, will anybody raise the elephant in the room?
Yeah.
Is VAIBHAV Suryavanshi really able to deal with pace off? Because I don't think he got a lot of that overnight.
A lot of people are thinking that.
Yeah,
Is
it was
really?
pace on. Like, take some pace off.
Yeah. People looking at him, Suryavanshi being like, are we sure that he is actually able to do that?
Yeah, when somebody of his age is swinging from the rafters, good downswing to be fair, and you just give it, you're providing pace on, then he's going to get a bit of luck. And let's be fair, I don't think he middled everything. Yeah. There was a lot that went through third. It was his day.
Yeah, it was just a day out in many ways.
He had a day out.
And who hasn't had that?
Yeah,
at
he'll
that age?
be worked out. Yeah. Don't worry about that. The bowlers have a look at him and they'll work him out. But yeah, I mean, I think the elephant in the room is, is he really able to deal with that with pace off when push comes to shove?
How is it actually possible?
Yeah,
that he could continue that way.
I think there are some unfortunate suggestions that he may not be 14, which I think comes from jealousy. I mean, we saw this earlier. Is this his license? Now that's I think that is discourteous, and I think that it's I don't know, like I think it's party pooping. And the point I've been making all along is, irrespective of the contention, it's an incredible feat. Yeah. So
I'll be looking forward to when we go to India tomorrow. I'll be looking forward to going out with him, having a couple of beers.
he can't do that, mate. He's 14.
Why not? Ah, is he?
Just on the game itself, yeah, Shubman made heaps, and
Who cares?
GT 209, Shubman was subbed out. Presumably he's got a knee or something because he's a skipper, and Rashid Khan took over and bowled well. Dryswell caught along, and yeah, Rajasthan Royals. Can we have a look at the table? Charlie, people are like, what are the permutations for the table? Are Rajasthan back in this now? They've had a dreadful... Now, you can do that.
You can
That's
do
good.
that. Those
You
are
can
the
do
names.
that.
Those are
Those
the
are
names.
names.
Those are names of places.
City names.
Names of places.
So Rajasthan, get some more points, and Gujarat's still pretty high up.
So Rajasthan, they needed that win. I mean, we all need something, but like they needed that win to just stay in it in some capacity.
Pink City.
Yeah.
Yeah, now time for hashtag Ask2GC as we get ready to head to India. We weren't going to do a show today, but there was such an extraordinary performance.
And we had a few questions.
And VAIBHAV Suryavanshi did well. But have we got it? Did I send it to you there, Charlie? Yeah. Raj Rohit 897. So we asked yesterday, he goes, what are people's suggestions for what we do in India, what we eat in particular? Because I'm looking forward to the culinary experience. Always have. Got to try VAIBHAV in Mumbai. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, you know how to say this next one?
Yeah, chickpea curry with bread. I'm going to go...
Chol kulcha.
Chola kulcha?
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Ashton. In Delhi. And I'd say Rava dosa.
Yeah,
Rava dosa.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
With sambar and coconut chutney in Bangalore. It's Bengaluru. It's Bengaluru. It's the staple food. Yeah. It's the food that has become synonymous with the city itself. Got to try this. Now, Rajro897, thank you very much for those suggestions. I like that. I want to get into all of it. Any other suggestions, please send them through. Also asking for your hand-drawn pictures.
Yep.
To, add a little bit of spice and colour and movement to this program.
Yeah, which we'll pay a fee for.
Oh, yeah.
We'll pay a fee for.
Of course.
Everyone else has to, so...
That's my understanding.
Well, that's the end of this show that I've already forgotten of. It's the
big cricket tournament breakfast.
The really big tournament early morning meal.
Yes. Yeah, interesting. Yep. And we have been the recreational sport peoples. Thank you, Ali Martin.
Online show. All right. We'll see you guys in India next time we're broadcasting.
Next show.
Flying out tomorrow morning. See you guys in Bangalore. So looking forward to seeing you guys live. Then in Mumbai. Then of course in Delhi after that. So please.
So we won't have the show. We won't have the show tonight because we'll be
in the air.
In the air.
We'll be in the air.
Not quite, but yeah. We won't be able to do the breakfast cricket tournament show because we'll be in the air, and then for the next whatever that game is, we'll be, if we're feeling okay, because it's a big old day. 2 a.m. Wake up.
Nice.
So good.
Okay. All right. Well, see you guys when we see you. Cheers.